Hello and welcome to Vidre Embedded channel. In this tutorial, we are going to see the out-of-box demo of MSP432. This out-of-box demo was already installed onto the MSP432 when the board came from the TI store or from the other vendors. So once the board is unboxed, you need to use the mini USB cable and connect it to the PC. So once it is connected, it will install the driver, and then you will able to see a demo onto the MSP432. So let's get started. Now go to the simple link MSP432P4 SDK and then expand the examples and expand the development tools. And so here we have the SDK for the MSP432P401 Launchpad. So here if you expand the demos, you will able to see out of box underscore MSP432P401R. So this is the actual code. You will able to see the code for the FreeRTOS, TIRTOS and NORTOS. Okay. And here you can find the GUI, so through which we can able to control the MSP432 Launchpad demo. So today I'm going to show you how we can control the MSP432 demo example or the project using the out-of-box GUI. Okay, so click on this. Now it will show you this GUI. Now we are going to open in a separate tab. So for that, so click on these three dots and then click on open in new tab. So once it is open, click on the connect button. Make sure that your board is connected to the PC, and then immediately will prompt for the TA Cloud Agent installation. So in order to work with the MSP432 out of box demo GUI, so there is a dependency so that we need to install. So that is the TA Cloud Agent install. So here we need to follow two steps. The first step is install the browser extension. So you need to click on here to install the browser extension. And then second step is to install and download the TI Cloud Agent. So first step we will go with the install, that is the browser extension. Click on this. Once the browser extension is enabled, okay, you will able to see, go to the Chrome browser. So it is recommended to use the Chrome browser, and then go to here and then click on more tools and click on the extensions. And you will able to see the TA Cloud Agent Bridge, okay, facilitates the flashing and debugging TA devices from the cloud, and make sure that this is enabled. Okay, and then once it is done, we need to go for the second step, that is to install the TA Cloud Agent. Click on this to download the TA Cloud Agent application, and then it will ask for the where you would like to save this. So you can save anywhere. Okay, I am going to save it in the desktop. Okay, so now this is the software, so we need to install this software. Okay, but so before installing this software, we need to check the one more thing, that is I'll show you. So the software required, so on Windows system, okay, the short file name generation must be enabled during the installation. So we need to check this whether the in our PCs whether the short names are enabled or not. So to check this, there is a command. So copy this command. So I'll provide the command in the description. You can go ahead and use this command as it is. So copy this, go to command prompt, type the command. So you need to open the command prompt with administrator rights. So right click here to open it as a administrator. So now here copy paste that and then click on enter. Now we can see that if the short file names are enabled, you will able to see 0 here. So in my case it is already enabled. You need to check in your PCs whether it is 0 or not. If it is not 0, so you need to use the second command, that is this, and set it to 0. Okay, and then once it is set it to 0, restart the PC and then install the TA Cloud Agent. I have already installed this TA Cloud Agent. Okay, now once the installation is done, okay, so you can click here, okay, to connect, and then you can see that it will show you the COM port. COM port will be detected automatically, and then click on open to open the board, and then you will able to see this. Okay, now you can see that the onboard red LED is blinking with some delay, and then so if you want to change the colors, you can change it from here from the GUI. So I'm changing the red here. Okay, and you can see the color is changed, and if I change the green, and you can change also the different colors. Now let's say for example I'll reduce the red, okay, and then put the green, and then reduce the blue. You will be able to see green color. And if you see the green is, if I put the blue, and you will be able to see the blue LED is blinking. And then you can also change the colors from here. So if I click here, and you will see that color in the board. So that's all for this tutorial. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching it.